Oluvannyuma lw'akatambi akasaasaanidde ku mikutu nga kalaga abaana aba Nkoma SS awamu n'abalala nga batulugunya omwana wa Mbale Progressive, poliisi yasitukiddemu n'esobola okuba nga ateteekawo embeera era nga wetwogerera omwogezi wa poliisi mu Elgon Sub-Region Roger Site kakakasizza nti abaana 6 abakakwatibwa ku nsonga eno era nga wetuzzeeko ku Nkoma SS ab'obuyinza okuli RCC Hamza Banja saako n'ayogerera poliisi mu Elgon Region Tight Rogers avudde n'ategeeza n'agamba nti abaana bano bajja kuba bakyajinze ne aggravated robbery era essaawa yonna bajja kuba bagenda mu kooti. Nkoma SS etutte action ne suspending indefinitely abaana abalabikidde mu katambi kano era nga wetwogerera nabo bali ku custody ku CPS. Indefinite suspension oyinza okukiwulira nga abagobyemu wiiki emu 2-3 naye kitegeeza an indirect expulsion oba ogenze era gwe omuyizi andaba tobanga n'ogamba nti just an indefinite suspension eba terina weekoma, kitegeeza nti gwe okudde ebiseera ebisinga board ne PTA be batuula ate ne baresolvinga ne bagamba omuyizi gundi gwe twasuspendinga indefinitely akomewo ku ssomero ekitasoboka bana baba n'ebizibu bingi. So ye status y'omusango nga we gutambula ne updates zonna nga we tukutuusaako wano mu Mbale City naye nga abayizi balabuddwa okuba nti tebeetaba mu bikolwa bwe biti kuba akatambi kakulaga nga omwana bamuyisaamu ate ne mu nsawo ye ne bacekinga ebirimu, kitegeeza nti balina intention y'okuba nga ate bamubba. Ab'obuyinza era bagamba nti abayizi bano bafuuka balinga ba highway robber, batambula n'obuso majambiya ebintu ebisi zino empeta zebakozesa okuba nga ate bakuba abantu zinnako n'ebintu ebirala bingi era nga balobuddwa nti banakwatibwako etteeka we liri okuba nga ate libavunaana. Katukugatte ku mboozi ebadde wano ku Nkoma SS nga b'obuyinza bagezaako okwogera n'abayizi bano ku Nkoma SS wano mu Mbale City.
To terrorize their colleague who was of Mbale Progressive. They had to beat him up. They had to charge him. Someone was seen opening his bag. Take what he took. In fact, we call that one charging. He was charged after being beaten. A good Samaritan had to take action immediately. Allow me at this point to thank the chairman of Disciplinary Committee, Mr. Ahmed Yusuf, and his team, plus all teachers who took the initiative of looking for those culprits who were in the video. One by one was arrested until 4 suspects, because they are not yet committed, we call them suspects. These 4 suspects were arrested. After being arrested, the school did its work. Because the case was beyond school indiscipline and it had gone viral, it was the concern of everybody. In Uganda we say, help police for the police to help you. So the disciplinary committee had to involve the security operatives. The parents were also invited. And these people, because they committed the crime, they were handed over to police for further management. However, the school also took the initiative. As we talk now, these colleagues of yours are behind the bars. They are in self-custody in the police cells. If they are to appear here, they have to appear when they are handcuffed. Investigations are going to be made. They are going to be paraded before the magistrate and they will be prosecuted. What next is state work. So as a result of that, the RCC, who is the head of security, and the regional spokesperson, they felt it necessary to come to school and address you who are still there, so that you don't follow those colleagues of yours and intensify on the campaign, calm down in discipline. I have to inform you, for us as a school, we have already suspended those students indefinitely as we wait for police to take its course. Their letters of suspension are here. They will be receiving them as much as they are behind the bars. even if they are released on whatever condition, they are not to come back at Nkoma SS until the decision of the board. So today, it is not my day. It is the RCC's day.
Head teacher of Nkoma Secondary School. The spokesperson of the region, Elgon, is present with us, and he is going to have some time and come and address you people. The fourth estate, the media present. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I'm not here, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I am Hamza Banja, and I'm a Deputy Resident State Commissioner in Mbale State, and I'm in charge in National State Division. I am here to represent the office of the RCC. I was sent by the senior RCC, who is Mr. George William Mopua, who is very busy with other activities. But we are here, like the deputy has told us. He has given me the background of what happened on Tuesday. So we are here, and as a unity we are concerned. Why is the discipline deteriorating every day by you, the young boys and girls? On Tuesday, as we were home, we saw on social media a video, a clip where I was praying, when one of the students of Progressive was being beaten by a non-student and being helped by a students who were putting on coffee brown. And they were students of where? Of Nkoma SS. We could come to find that they are all in senior 2. Yeah? So, senior 2 take note of this. If there are other culprits, we are trying to find, and any time from now, we are picking others because we have the names. Okay? So if you are in that group there, stand warned. So what we did as a security, police ran up and down. We first arrested the other boy who is not a student, but he managed to escape. But we have known his whereabouts, and I will not reveal them. We are going to rearrest him. Then we thank the school administration that did it very quickly to find that these other 6 boys were arrested. And the evidence is there. Actually, we played a video, and a student was here seeing himself doing the beating, others checking the bags, others doing many things that happened on that day. There were students of Mbale High who were around, but at least for them in the video you can see them separating the what? The fight. They use even the language, Ndugu, Nikera or Chukwachi. We say the Ndugu. Ndugu is the language sounded a bit not for students. So, we took them to CPS, and we found that the area where the offense was committed is not any division. So they are in Nakalopu, and the offense that was opened against them is aggravated robbery. I repeat, it is aggravated robbery. So you people, because you are still young, you don't know the gravity of things you're doing. Aggravated means something that was done on the highway and it is capital in nature, and they go for a life what? Sentence in prison. So you may not see them again. Okay? I was at CPS, and those people are running up and down, the parents. Those parents that came around, they were even arrested also. We don't want indiscipline. Okay? For us here, we have a team. We are 2 deputies, me and Yahya. We have a team which we co-chair with him, including all the LOCs around these schools, up to Mission Road, Namatala, they go up to Zavanyanya. All of them help us in seeing indiscipline cases taking place on the road as you are moving to your homes. Okay? Police has intensified, has tried to correct the mistakes in their cameras on the road. So whatever case, whatever action you are doing on the road, you will be carried responsible. Okay? Whether you commit a offense outside the school or inside the school, according to the administration here, and you are in the video or somebody sees you, you are going to be arrested and sent off from where? The school. And those people behind there listening to us, those boys that side there, that is also indiscipline. I can see boys, they don't care about what is taking place. No, the other side, under the tree. So teachers help us, because now that is the group. Those are the groups that don't want to listen. So, a warning. We have had reports. All the schools around here, I'm not talking about Nkoma only, all the schools around here, children move with knives in their bags. Children move with sharp rings on their hands. You remember a student who was killed last time? They used what? A ring. Students move with the electric wires. I have a neighbor, a student of progressive, came and told me, some boys of putting on coffee brown from Nkoma, and he knows them. And we are going to arrest all those people. They have electric wires. When you are passing them, they shock you with what? Electricity. This is very dangerous, and this is not how we should move. Okay? So we have come here to pass a very serious warning to those people who are remaining, either inside or outside. Because even inside here, parents have complained. They give students money to go for lunch. But students visit them inside, where the cameras are not what? Seen. So, if you know these students, report them to the administration. The administration is ready to cooperate. That's why they cooperated very well with us, and that's why we took that step. Okay? Some students are even beaten inside. And at times they even don't know these are students. At times we have students putting on uniforms of Mbale SS. Today he goes to Mbale SS. The next day he goes to Mbale High. The other day he's in what? In Nkoma. That is why we are now tasking you to identify students who are not of this what? School, who are not studying in your streams, and they are there in what? Class. Tip off the teachers. The teachers will tell us, so that we fight this vice. And we want sanity and security restored in schools. Okay? Are we together? So, don't fear to report. Report any bad action taken on other students.
I want to salute you all and the administration of the school. Father Assisi, he has told you I'm Superintendent of Police, Kaitika Rogers, and I'm the spokesperson of police in Bugisu Sub-Region. I'm glad to be here today to share with you. We are here briefly, but I want to tell you students that we spare time and come to schools so that we can give you tips on how you can remain safe and secure. That is why the administration of this school spares some small time so that we can interface with you. And we are saying that at the end of this session, we request you to have some questions and to ask. Students, you've heard it from the RCC. He has told you that this institution, and Mr. Antege, that it started sometime way back. You are not the first people to go through this institution. The institution has nurtured very many and disciplined the students. So we want to applaud you. We want to ask you to emulate the same so that you can become responsible citizens of this one, of this country. And now when we start registering necessary situations that are happening within, amongst the students, it does what? It disturbs us as security. You know very well that our mandate as police is to make sure that we protect you and the property. So anything that affects those two, we come in. Are you getting me? Ideally, you've heard it from the administration. They have told you that those wrong students who were involved in criminal tendencies, they stole. And they are 6 in number. We have 6, they are not 4. As I speak, they are 6 in custody, and you've heard it from him, it is aggravated robbery. I want to tell you that there is a lot of things that you do, and you think you will not be seen. But we are happy that the community is vigilant. And even some of you, the students, you are vigilant. When there is a crime being committed, in that situation we saw some people taking shots. They took video clips. And these video clips, they have been so important to us to identify the wrong people. And we are saying, we don't want you students to keep quiet when there is a criminality. When there is something that has happened, please come forward and report. Here in school you have reporting mechanism. You have the prefectorial body, you have the administration. All those are forums where you have to go and report such incidents. But I want to tell you that it is not also proper that when a crime is committed, you go ahead to keep quiet. When we carry out our investigations and we really establish that someone committed a crime but you watched, you did not labor to come forward and report, the law will take up with you. The law will come and punish you. So we are ideally asking you to remain loyal so that we can move on the same page. I want to tell you students that majority of you who are here, you are between 12 years and 17. Then we have the categories of 17 and above. Why am I telling you? We are saying we have those ones between 12 and 17. There is that category of 18 and above. In our laws, we are saying that when you attain 12 years and you commit a crime, there is no shortcut. You steal, you beat, you defile, you murder, the law will come and arrest you. The law will come and arrest you and will take you to the cells, to the detentions of the children. The detentions of the children, that is where we keep those ones between the age of 12 and 17. When you are 18 and above, there is no shortcut. Automatically we take you to the detention facilities for the children. Why have I brought it up? I want to tell you that there is no one here who has the immunity that when you commit a crime, you will not be arrested. We shall arrest you, we shall take you, and the law will take its course. You had the other student who stabbed the fellow student of Senior 4 and he killed. Right now he's still in Mali. So even these ones who have involved themselves in stealing, there is no shortcut. We are going to make sure they are prosecuted and they serve as an example. So we are mindful that you have a lot of groups, the Ganga Stars. You have the big food Ganga Star. You know them. We are telling you, we are warning you that commit a crime when you are in a group. They incite you to do something that is contrary. There will be no shortcut. For us, our investigations will guide us, and we are going to come and pick you. So don't say, I was told to do ABCD. We want to warn you to remain loyal. Issues to do with the phone. I don't know whether Mr. Antege, you accept the phones in schools. I want to tell you that I have a heap of phones that have just brought to me. Students stealing from students. Students targeting the civilians. We want to ask you, why don't you really, you take off these, you confiscate these phones because they are not allowed to be in schools. And they are the ones that at the same time promoting indiscipline. Someone is in class, but you are taking photograph. Someone is in class, but you are watching pictures that are not ethical. So ideally, we want to ask you, students, that for us, even if I, the spokesperson of police in Elgon region, I committed a crime, there is no shortcut. They will come and investigate me and prosecute me. So we want to warn the parents. We've just arrested these 60 students, but now they are already coming to our doors. We want a bond. We want to see these people. We want to see these students given a bond. We know the bond is a constitutional right, but let us do our work and to see that these students are ideally punished in accordance with the law. Issues to do with the strikes, the malicious strikes, you know very well that it can cause you issues because it involves destruction of property, and that means you're also committing a crime. There is no shortcut. We shall still come and do what? And punish you.